Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost? While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you. Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.
We're going to get into 3 things we need to know in the guest mic.
Yeah. So
People are going, is she on the guest mic now? Sounds different.
Sounds a little weird. Is she not on a regular microphone? Yeah, no, nobody's asking that. So we know that the absolute devastation in California from the wildfires continues because the fires are still burning. Over 150,000 people have been ordered to evacuate. Not only has it taken the lives of 5 people, destroyed thousands of homes, but it's also caused the entertainment industry to pivot in the middle of award season. So the Critics' Choice Awards have officially been pushed back from Saturday. It was supposed to be this Saturday until January 26th. And the Motion Picture Academy also delayed the announcement of Oscar nominees until January 19th. The Academy Awards is voting currently, but they're like, we're extending the voting period as well. Today, Uber announced something pretty cool for teens who got some bad news. They failed their driver's license test. You can sign up to receive a free month of rides from Uber through your Uber Teen account. The company announced this just this morning. Free rides can be unlocked by downloading the Uber app or by visiting their website, uber.com. Basically, you have to enter your background information and say what part of the driver test you failed and why. So that's pretty cool if you're comfortable with your teen riding around at Uber. That works. This is going to be kind of a bizarre thing to see, but the NHL apparently says, listen, you guys, Florida is a hockey hotspot. So next year, there's going to be 2 outdoor NHL games in Florida.
Cool.
Not sure how they're going to pull that off because obviously it doesn't really get that cold in Florida, but they're going to make it work, and they are hosting a couple of
Winter Classic?
games there. The Winter Classic games. It's going to be a whole thing.
That's going to be really cool. Like, can you just imagine, like, an ice rink on the beaches of
Like palm trees and the beach in
like
the
how
background?
insane would that be? Just in Miami, just ice rink.
I know. And then I'm also wondering, like, the science of it. How are they going to keep the ice cold enough and it's not melting in like 50, 60 degree weather, right?
It could be a disaster, but that'll be fun to watch.
It could be. But the NHL said, listen, don't ever say that we aren't willing to accept a challenge.
Okay.
I know. And that's 3 things you need to know.
Speaking of sports, Peyton, how are you? You coached yesterday, right?
Yeah, I did. So I'm a high school girls basketball coach, and that usually takes up the majority of my afternoons and evenings. But yesterday, my dad called me, and my dad is also a basketball trainer and a basketball coach. And recently, he has taken on a junior high, like middle school girls basketball team. And I'm really excited for him because my dad, like, I was raised with him being a girls basketball coach, and then he went over to the boys' side. He got to coach Kemp and stuff like that. And now he's going back to his OG roots, to the girls. Anyways, he called me, and he was like, I really need your help. I'm kind of like double booked right now. I have some trainings. Do you think you can go and coach this middle school game for me? He's like, we're undefeated. I was like, okay.
That's the pressure's on.
I'm like, okay.
So don't
you
lose.
guys are undefeated, and you want me, who's never met these kids. I have no idea what their names are. I don't know what they look like. I don't know their skill level. I don't know anything. You want me to go and try to coach a basketball game? He's like, yeah, you got it. So I'm like, okay. So I'm coaching these girls, and I'm like, they're middle schoolers, right? They're just learning how to play basketball. And so I'm just like, okay, this is interesting. This is fun.
You're like, Lily, Olivia, you guys are starting. And the rest of the team's like, what?
Yeah. I was like, who usually starts? My dad says you guys know what to do. Go out there and do it. And so right about at halftime, we were only up by like 10. And I'm like, okay, I feel like we need to turn the Jets on. So I have my little halftime meeting with them. And I'm like, hey, guys, you guys know how Coach Show is, right? They're like, oh, yeah, we don't want to disappoint Coach Show. I said, well, that's my dad. So you can only imagine if you guys don't turn it up right now, I got to go home and deal with getting in trouble with my parent. So if we don't figure it out and start playing basketball, I'm going to be very upset because I don't want to go home and get in trouble by my dad. You know what it's like to get in trouble by your parents, right? And they're like, oh, yeah, we got you. So we ended up winning the game by like 35.
All
I was
right.
like, oh, yeah.
You do got this.
Your dad was like, be mad if you only won by 10.
Yeah, no, seriously. He would be like, are you serious right now? And then I'd be like, and then you guys are also going to get in trouble because you're not doing what you're supposed to be. So then it worked out. We got the win. They're still undefeated. I
Right
feel good
on,
about it.
Peyton.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
Okay, real talk. We're all kind of hooked on our phones. It's full of shiny apps designed to keep your attention captive forever. But there's real-life stuff to do other than scrolling, and I'm here to help. I'm Christina Quinn, the host of Try This, a podcast from The Washington Post. The show explores solutions for life's common problems. And this season, we're learning to tame the dopamine beast and reclaim our attention in this noisy and distracting world. So let's tame the beast together. Find Try This from The Washington Post wherever you listen.
That's good.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost? While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.